usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 84 of my series, where I aim to play the towns, cities, and urban areas of Norway to perfection on Geoguessr. That is, to get a score of 25,000 points per map I play. Today we are finally making it back north in Norway again, and we go into the city of Narvik, which does have, well, it does have an exciting bit of history to it, being one of the first sites of action in the Second World War after the German invasion of Poland in 1939. So, it started out sort of like a place where they shipped out ore from the iron mines in Kiruna in Sweden, and so they made a railway line to this place over here, which wasn't a town or a city at the time, and but they started shipping out the ore from here, and it was a British-Swedish venture that started building the thing in 1883. So it took them 20 years to start exporting the ore out of here. And originally the place was called Victoria Hamn, if I remember correctly, i.e. Victoria Harbour, after, well, the British Queen. And then, I guess after the venture went bankrupt, the Norwegians and Swedes got together to finish the railway line, and the town was renamed Narvik. And it was made into a town with a town charter in 1901. It saw action in April 1940 in the Second World War, when Narvik was one of the main aims of the German invading forces on the 9th of April 1940, in order to secure the iron ore coming out of Sweden, because the Germans were using quite a lot of that for their weapons industry and depending on it. And so Narvik, being the only all-year ice-free harbor that the ore would be transported to, they would also transport it down to the Gulf of Bothnia, but that is covered in ice quite significant parts of the winter, so they needed control over Narvik if they were to secure the iron ore out of Sweden. So the Germans attacked this place, and while they were waiting, and they took the town fairly quickly, but while they were waiting for support and reinforcements from the south, the Allied forces, as well as Allied forces from Britain, France, and exiled Polish forces, together with the Norwegians, attacked the city and took it back, only for the Allies to withdraw and abandon the campaign without telling the Norwegians, which caused a lot of bad blood, because, of course, in May, like literally at the same time that they were reclaiming the town, France was attacked through Belgium and the Netherlands by the Germans, and the forces up here were, Allied forces up here, were more in demand down south. So the French and the Polish and the Brits upped and left, and left a rather large contingent of Norwegian forces quite disgruntled and dismayed, having to cede the city back to the Germans that they had already taken prisoners. So that was a bit warped. But anyways, that is short about Narvik. It's still shipping out ore from Sweden. Got a couple of suburbs. And yeah, let's have a go at it. Let's go to Narvik. I remember as a kid going through Narvik, you could still see the remnants of warships that was sunk in the harbor in 1940. But no more. Anyways, I think we are probably on this side of the fjord here. The fjord goes all the way into this sort of suburb called Basefjord. And I think we are here. Of course, we could also be up here. So, yeah, this is rather steep. Yeah, it could well be a Dunkiness. And one thing I remember from playing Narvik before, and this is also one of the episodes I had to re-record. This place is very poor on street signs. But this one, if I can get up there, Tornveien, the Tower Road. And there's a church. I wonder if that is Ankenes Church. Or is it... No, this is not at Ankenes. This is definitely in Narvik. So let's see. So we're looking southwest. Or was I right after all? Well, there could of course be more than one church in... No, here's the Tower Road. Duh. Okay, so how far down the Tower Road are we? There's a playground. That could be here. Let's see, so that's the church. There's a playground. Let's have a look at this crossroads up here. Yes. Looking northwest, it goes like so, yes. And then we have, yep. Okay, so right now we're down here. And let's see, now looking. Now where was this place? Was it up here? Yes. So let's see, I'll go up here. So is this the first block, or was it, what is it? Geoguessr. I think this is Geoguessr. Interesting naming here. We got names of some polar explorers here, Norwegian ones. Otto Sverdrup, Roald Amundsen, Helmer Hansen, Fridtjof Nansen. Okay, so I think what we're looking at now is this one. It's not called Tornveien here, it's called Geoguessr, but it is. Let's see, and yeah, the road does bend down there. So we must be on Fridtjof Nansen's road. Let's see, if we look down that way, it does a bend down there. And let's see, does it do a bend when we look this way? Looks like there's a shop of sorts up there. That's probably that one. Okay, so we're somewhere Fridtjof Nansen's road. And we are, so that's that. And we got this garage thing, you know, it's actually a house. It seems sort of a weird looking little one, but it should be about there. Yep, good. That took a little while. And here we are, let's see, we're looking northeast. Northeast. So I guess could be when we're down here somewhere. Don't tell me I'm under the photosphere. Hawkvik. Oh no, we're even further out. Hawkvik is here. Now then. And so we're looking north. No, wait a minute. We're looking northeast and southeast. No, this is definitely on the. No, this is definitely over here somewhere. But I wonder, are we? So there's no bridge here. And there's an entrance to a power plant. And the bridge is there. Oh my word. Are we? Oh, this is gonna be a really, really... Oof. Is that? Quite likely. And we've got a long building here, which is probably this row of barracks, workers' barracks. Yes. Okay. And now let's see. This building here must be this thing. If that's right, I am having more luck than I deserve. Let's try that. Nice. And where are we now? This must be out in Hawkvik, I think. Kind of looks familiar. Let's see, we're looking near north by northeast, that works. And oh, very much on the beach, aren't we? But yeah, distance down to the shoreline is increasing as we move north. What does it say here? Cemetery, churchyard, sports square, or plaza. So, are we here? No. Now it would make sense if we were here. Actually, it does make sense. Down here's a waterworks plant. This building must be that house. The waterworks is that thing hidden by the trees. And let's see, to the east we got a tiny little thing here. Is that... No, that's a little too much to ask. Okay, so let's look east. So it's that one. That's one house and two houses, and then we got the road. Right. We're looking east, and we're looking just at the end of this house. So that puts us... Make sure you don't make any silly mistakes now. That should put us there. Good enough. And now... Okay, so here we're looking at... This is the... And this is the... this is the shipping facility for LKAB, which is the company that is extracting iron ore out of mines in Kiruna in Sweden, and then it's being sent by railroad out to here to Narvik and shipped out from here. And well, it's not the most picturesque part of the city, but it is one of its reasons for existing in the first place. I'm wondering if we're... let's see, so we're looking northwest, and we're looking more or less at the end of the peninsula here, so that means we're up here in this area here. Well, let's see, Well, some buildings down here, a big crane. There's a couple of shipyards here, so that makes sense. Okay, so we got a road here, not for the through traffic. Not so sure we're up here though, but could for instance be here. That would more or less make sense. So let's work on the assumption that we are standing here. The three houses down the hill, one, oh, that doesn't quite match, does it? There's also this thing called the steep hill, but I don't think we're there. Okay, so the number of houses did match, but let's see if this road has a name. And if I can find the name. What's this? Okay, another power plant thingy. How does the road sort of snakes about a bit? And then it turns southeasterly. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. And I'll have to sneeze for a moment. Excuse me. Right, let's hope that didn't bork the audio. Let's see. This is, yeah. Narvik is a tricky town to navigate when you don't really know the place, and drive like every child was your own. Yeah, this is a tricky town to navigate when there's a distinct lack of road signs. Is there one here? Well, it's hidden in the trees in that case. But we have, now let's see, so we have Vianor, that should be possible to locate. And that, right, so Vianor. I have a feeling I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Because now I'm looking westwards. So are we? Are we in this area? Yeah, here we are. Oh. Did I get... Sometimes I just get my directions so wrong. But still, this is not... So, okay, so here's the traffic station. It's down here, that's the road authorities. So the Vianor building is this one here, well, one of these two. So we're standing here right now. So if I head back up, there's that road, and we're going up this one. Like so. Is that... Well, this is a little weird. So this is that. So we're on the Muslings Road. Muslings Way. Okay. And now we're heading west. And now we're hereabouts. Up the hill. Then we go around the corner. And we have this building here. Right, which is this one. And then we're coming over to... So we must be here then. Are we? Are we at the dead end now? Yes, we are, finally. That took some finding. So we are currently here. Wow, it's been 15 minutes. Yeah, that one took a long time, 6 minutes. Okay, now where are we now? Well, I guess we might be somewhere up here, or maybe even here. Which way should we go? Let's try go eastwards. Okay. Once again, no name. Let's see, looking northeast, we can only see... Yeah, I think we must be... Could we be like here? Crane Road and the Loon Road. Let's have a look at this Loon Road. No, that doesn't quite match. Okay, but now we are in a very residential area. And... It would be so nice if there was any hint of a street sign. Here we go. Bad Buck and Berry Hill. And this... Wait a minute. So... This is the old E6. Or even the current one. So... Are we... No, we're not this far in. No, not at all. I'm wondering if we're actually here. Let's see. Probably not, though. Nope. That's definitely not it. So the Berry Road. And we're on the E6. That's the thing that puzzles me the most. I need to go and have a look around this corner, because I believe that mountain over there is supposed to be sort of directly behind Narvik proper. So let's see, are we coming up on Hawkvik now? Yes, we are. Okay, so we are here somewhere. So right now we are on this bend. And I have an ugly feeling that these roads might have been renamed. Oh, no, wait a minute. What am I going on about? Here's the Berry Road. Right, and we were over here, weren't we? Let's see. So we got a couple of houses here. That one is probably that one. And we got this one. Yes, here we are. And we're looking just to the side of that one. So which is this one? So we are here-ish. That should be alright. There we go. That one took a long time. We sort of almost were in the central parts of town, which are like here. But this is, well, at least part of the downtown residential area. And we certainly got to explore the suburbs a bit. So yeah, that is Narvik and episode 84 in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 85. Until then, bye-bye.